What if Elon Musk took over the Department of Veterans Affairs? Sounds exciting, right? I don't think so. History tells us anything that Elon Musk touches dies. And this how it could happen for you and for me as veterans if he takes over the VA. Hey, this is Russ from Veteran Experience. If you find this content valuable, please like, subscribe, send it out to other veterans who may have a need of this content, and watch the video all the way to the end so we can get this video out to as many veterans as possible. Let's talk about it. I want to make it very clear, this is not a Democrat nor Republican video. This video is from an American, a veteran who has been injured and who suffered in service for his nation. And I'm addressing you as a veteran, not a Republican or Democrat veteran, but a veteran. We've always paid the highest price. We've always done what we've been called to do. So let's take a look at what is happening in the VA. And I'd love to have your comments. Please put them in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me, are you willing to take the chance or take the risk that your VA healthcare or benefits or claims process will be done away with for efficiency and the benefit of a few billionaires? Let's talk about it. Elon's leadership is all about breaking it. This could spell a disaster for veterans like you. Today, we are diving into how Elon Musk could absolutely wreck the VA system, turning an already struggling system into complete chaos. Buckle up. Musk's entire approach is based on move fast and break things. But veterans can't afford to be part of an experiment. They have already been through enough red tape, delays. Here's what might happen. Mass layoffs would paralyze the VA system. Musk laid off half of Twitter employees overnight. If he did this to the VA, the entire departments would collapse. Appointments would be canceled. Veterans would not receive their benefit payments that they deserve. The VA system and every veteran would be left scrambling, trying to put the pieces together. Unfinished reform could make things worse. Musk loves big, bold changes, but not all of them will succeed. Remember when he promised full self-driving Teslas years ago? Still not here today. Imagine the same half-baked approach when it comes to the VA disability claims. Veterans would be the beta tester. Young veterans that have suffered must test products on real users. Just ask early Tesla buyers and Twitter users. Veterans would become the test subjects, guinea pigs for his latest disruption while he figures things out in real time. Can you really afford to have your VA healthcare or disability payments or services that you get from the VA put on hold because of billionaires' experiment? I don't think so. Glitches in Tesla's autopilot, an AI chatbot making mistakes, and veterans frustrated over denied claims. Musk loves automation. He thinks AI is the solution for everything. But here's the problem. AI will speed up denials, not approval. This would be the same thing as we saw in United Healthcare, where they use AI tools to deny 70% of the claims with people who were some dying of cancer and rightly deserved the treatment they had paid for through their health and care assurance. Do you want this in your VA healthcare? Again, I say, I don't think so. No appeals, just rejection after rejection. Right now, the veteran can at least fight back against a denied claim through a higher level review. But imagine a system where AI bot constantly gives you a denial without understanding the complexity of your injuries. Musk gutted Twitter customer service. Imagine what he would do for the VA. There would be no one on the phone, limited staff at the VA facilities, and he would say it is efficient, but it would be a disaster. If Musk can run the VA the way he ran Tesla or Twitter, here's what would happen. Policy changes overnight. Unchecked power. One day your benefits work a certain way. The next day, Musk would tweet out at 2 a.m., benefits change. Everything is changing without a warning. No accountability. Musk doesn't answer to anyone. If he makes a decision, he moves on it on the next shiny object. Veterans would have no recourse if things go south. No plan, just instincts. Twitter lost half of its advertisers over Musk. His Twitter has lost its credibility. Tesla stocks are plummeting. Tesla cars and Cybertrucks do not meet the rigors of Chinese-made EV vehicles. And you and I are held hostage by this kind of leader. Musk thrives on risk. That works for electric cars, that may work for space rockets, but it doesn't work for your health, because what is held in the balance is life or death for us as veterans. It's not a rocket going off course. It's not a car that doesn't move when it's supposed to move. If you die, you're dead. In reality, that means cutting costs at any expense. If that means fewer doctors, fewer claims, fewer x-rays, fewer visits, fewer hospitals, it must be. Veterans are not customers, they are patients. Musk treats customers like test subjects, but veterans need stability, not constant change. The VA isn't a business, it's a lifeline. SpaceX can fail, the VA can't. SpaceX rockets can explode. Musk learns from it. The VA collapses, real people like you and I will suffer unimaginable health crisis. So if Musk actually takes over the VA, here's what we will be looking at. Mass firing, understaffed hospitals and clinics, AI-driven tools to deny your health services that you need, confusing, unpredictable changes that leave veterans in limbo, a system that benefits Musk's business interests more than veterans. Musk hasn't done for America what you and I have done as veterans. And this is what we see our payback for our service and our sacrifice to this nation. That's exactly what Musk doesn't understand. My conclusion, the VA has enough problems. The last thing we need is an out-of-touch billionaire with short attention span. Turn it into a playground for his big idea. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Can you do without your VA healthcare? Would you be okay with rapid AI tools denying your claims and you not having the ability to speak to someone with your denial to prove your case? Are you okay with less hospitals, less doctors, less medical procedures to save money? I would really love to hear what you have to say as a veteran. And here is a phone number on the screen. I encourage you, from veteran to veteran, call your Congress member, call your senator. Let your voice be known. This is Russ from Veteran Experience. If you find this information valuable, please like, subscribe, send it out to other veterans who may need this. Do what we always say, keep fighting for what you deserve.